Hi, I'm Master Amani, 2008 Olympic coach and owner and founder of Elite Taekwondo here in Houston. And this is bonus, a bonus mistake or something really that a parent should focus on when they're trying to choose a martial arts school. And I just want to tell you, you have to realize that most people and most parents are going to shop for activities for their kids, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, a lot of parents say, okay, I want to take them to try 5, 6, 10 different sports and see what sticks, kind of throw everything against the wall and see what sticks kind of approach. And that's okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I have mentioned before, and I feel very strongly about the fact that martial arts, it's an activity for some, but for most people who really make something of it is an education. It is an education. And it's an education in life skills, an education in character development, and perseverance, and so many things that I can just probably make an hour video of. And I'm not going to do that here right now, but it's more important. But what I'm trying to tell you is that it's more than a sport, and that a master, an instructor, has an incredible degree of influence on your child over time, because they're teaching them life skills, they're teaching them morals, they're teaching them ethics, they're supporting what you're teaching at home, and hopefully you're working well with us and you're supporting what we're teaching, and we're all in it together to help to bring out the best in your child. It's like we have the exact same interest, the success of your child. And so one thing to consider and to understand is, but from the eyes of the child, an instructor has a huge degree of influence. Now I'm going to just tell you, be careful who you expose your child's mind and heart to. That person has to have the right attitude, the right ethics, the right mentality. Be careful with who you expose your child to over time, especially in this type of mentorship position, especially coach, athlete type position, this type of apprentice type of position, something where somebody can have that much influence over your child. You have to be very discriminating with who you allow your child to be exposed to. And this doesn't always happen. And I know that there's a lot of parents out there listening to me, shaking their, probably nodding their head, saying, yeah, that's right, that's what I do. But I've been teaching for decades, and I've been doing martial arts for 38 years, and I'm going to tell you that a very high percentage of parents don't consider this. It's almost like it's babysitting service. I want them out of my hair for a while, drop them off, and see you later, and not even peek in to see what's going on. That is not a good practice. That is not a good practice. And on the other hand, sometimes as an instructor, I appreciate a parent that does drop them off and comes and picks them up, because they say, okay, I trust you with this child. Go ahead and mentor this child, develop this child. That's awesome, and I appreciate that. I appreciate, but the difference is that parent has conferences with me. That parent is engaged with me. That parent stays connected via email, via our website, via our newsletter. They stay connected. They know what's going on. They know what I'm teaching. They know what I'm teaching. And once again, I've done martial arts. I've done a variety of martial arts. I've been training for many years. I've seen it all, and I've seen some horrific things, and I've just seen some very bad things, and things that children should never be taught. Children should never be taught, and being exposed to things that they never should be exposed to. And I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just telling you the truth. And I know a lot of guys are going to be mad at me, but those are the guys doing wrong, so too bad. What you should do is be engaged a little bit. Make sure that you read the resource materials. Make sure that you listen in on a class. Make sure that you're there for belt testing time at least. Make sure that you're there for instructor conferences with your children. Make sure that you know what is being put in your child's mind and their heart. Make sure it's positive. Make sure it's empowering. Make sure that it is enriching. if you don't do that, I'm not saying gloom and doom will happen, but man, you're going to waste time, and bad things could happen. I mean, you're opening the wrong door. And once somebody has a habit, especially a mental pattern that has been imprinted, and they have practiced over and over again, and they could be practicing failure even though they're inside of a martial arts school supposed to be teaching success.